Hi everyone! Here's a quick little video to show you the handy tools and accessories that are available from iCrafter. Let's check it out. Hi everyone, it's Linda, and I wanted to do a video about our tools and accessories. So let me just jump into this. This is our best-selling iBrush blender brushes, and they look like foam, but they are actual bristle brushes. They come in these 10 colors. The handles are in 10 different colors, so they're already color coded to families of inks that you may have. We do recommend, if they are washable, but we do recommend if you're going to use some with dye inks, you might want to get another set for hybrid or pigment inks. They do wash out, but it's kind of an easier way of doing it than to keep washing them. So let me show you real quick while I'm showing this. We do have a set of 12 hybrid inks, and they come in these fun colors. I'm just going to lay them out real quick here, in black and white. So let me just show you the mixing or blending the inks. I'm just going to do a few colors here and just show you real quick. It's when you use our hybrid inks, they're a little thicker, so they take a little more work to blend in, but you start off really light and you just keep blending and you get the colors that you want. They're really bright, intense colors, and you can keep working them in and get them all nicely blended. So you can kind of see the colors that mix in. And again, these are hybrid inks, and these are actual brushes. They're not foam. So nice way to see it. I don't know if you could see there. It is a bristle brush. So that is our brushes, our inks. We have black and white ink as well. And these little brushes look just like candy. Just love these little things. Okay, another thing I want to share is we have adhesive sheets. They are permanent adhesive sheets, and they act just like double stick. You peel off the backing. This has sticky. You stick it down on your cardstock, and then you peel off the other backing when you're ready to use it. You can die cut with it when it's on your cardstock, and it creates basically like a sticker. So that is our permanent adhesive sheets. Very handy. They come 6 in a pack, and they're 6 inches by 6 inches square. Now for the tools, we have the iGrip tweezers. They are flat tip reverse tweezers, and when I say flat tip, the ends are flat, and reverse, they grip when you let go. Now the reason these are great is because they become like an extra set of hands or fingers. So if, say, you're heat embossing something, you can see the really good grip of this. You can hold the gripper section and apply heat, and you won't burn yourself. And again, it holds nicely. The tip is also beveled so that you can scrape under things. It's just a very, very handy thing. And once you get used to the reverse grip, it's really handy. So this is the iGrip reverse tweezers. This is another tool that I absolutely loved. It is the iClick pick. It's a retractable die pick. So if you've ever used a die pick and either lost the cap or stabbed yourself, this is a great tool because it retracts. So it's just like a ballpoint pen. There's a tip there. You can use it as a die pick, and then when you store it, the point is gone or inside, so you don't stab yourself. and it's very safe in that respect that you're not going to stab yourself. So that's why I designed the iClick Pick retractable die pick. I was tired of stabbing myself. Another tool we have is the iPress Burnisher and pad. It's a dense foam sculpting pad. So you could use the ball end of your burnisher, and with paper you can, I'll show you here, like if you had a flower or something, you could start burnishing down and creating the shapes that you want. But I also designed a flat tip on the other end, so it is like a bone folder. So you can, when you have a fold, you can use this to do a really nice crease on that. It also, if you're working on the inside of a box and you can't reach down into it, you can use the edge, because it has a corner there, and push down really nicely to create a crisp edge. So this is the iPress Burnisher and pad. So it's a double tool, and if you add the pad there too, it's a triple tool. Very, very handy. Then I'm going to get into our decks. Now these are die cutting machine accessories. This is our translucent cutting deck. It acts like a standard hard plastic cutting deck that you would use in your die cutting machine. It's this one is fairly standard. It acts like a nice hard surface. We designed it to work with our iMotion machine that will be coming out in the future, but you can use this for other machines. So it's translucent on, we call it translucent because it is frosted on one side and clear on the other, and it's in this pretty aqua blue color. So that is our translucent cutting deck. And then we have my favorite, the iMend Self-mending cutting deck. Now this is a self-mending cutting surface. Again, it's designed for our iMotion machine. It can be used with other machines, but we don't recommend it for those machines with really, really strong pressure. It does tend to bend this because it is softer than a standard cutting deck. It is self-mending. This is a mat that I've been using since January when we introduced this at Creativation. And I don't know if you could see, but the surface has tiny little bits of paper in it. I didn't wash it before this video because I wanted to just show what kind of surface you'll get after using it that long. It is washable with a textured sponge and cold water. Make sure to use cold water. Do not expose this to any heat. When you use it, you flip it just like any other cutting deck. You can wash both sides. It stays, it takes the cuts, and it's self-mending. You can see, like I said, I've been using this since January. Very little warpage. It handles it really well. Again, I flip it as I use it. I use it in my die cutting machine, but again, we don't recommend it with those high pressure ones. So it is a very, very handy tool. It doesn't make that crackly noise. It after so many months, what is it, 9 months, 8 months, it has really held up. Very flat, very little. The cut marks you see are really just the paper in there. Well, not just, they are in there, but the paper is what makes it visible primarily. So it's a really handy tool to have. Love this thing. So that is our current lineup of tools and accessories for Minecrafter. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.